Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name's Nikki. I use they, them pronouns. Today I just wanted to share what I do at the end of each month / the beginning of a new month. What I do in my hobonichi at the beginning of a new month. And then I have 2 wall calendars that I keep up in my apartment. This one was a gift from my neighbor for my birthday. It's Megan Wang's wall calendar with little kitty art. And then this one I got for myself at a bookstore. I try not to look ahead in my calendars so that every month when I flip to a new month, it feels like I'm revealing a new piece of art, and I like that element of surprise. Even if it's very small, it just adds some excitement to your life. What I do at the beginning of every month in my wall calendars is I flip to the new month, and I use my wall calendars for things that are set in stone. So birthdays, holidays, and any days off from work. I just write that all down on the calendar so I can just have a month at a glance whenever I walk by. This calendar that I got from a bookstore is nice because it's already filled out with a lot of the major holidays, so I don't have to look that up. And then the Megan Wang calendar is just completely blank, so I have to fill in everything myself. All right, I genuinely look forward to this every month. It's the little things in life. Let's see what the new art is for March. And I have no clue what March is gonna be. Let's see what the Megan Wang art is for March. Aww. What I do now is I refer to the yearly index in my hobonichi and fill out family and loved ones' birthdays, fill out the holidays on the Megan Wang calendar, and all that. So, yeah. Now the calendars are all set, so it's time to turn to my hobonichi. First things first, we must check off the month with the dinosaur sticker. Yay. Okay. And then for my monthly spread, shared in my last video that I'm doing like a monthly experiment. And this month was reading for 1 hour per week at the library. And next month, I think my experiment is going to be waking up at the same time every weekday. Yeah, and like developing that habit. My camera's blinking low battery at me, so I might need to finish this in a little bit. All right, so it's a few days later. Um, I thought I would just go over the rest of the things that I did in my hobonichi. So I checked off February with a dinosaur sticker. I'm not sure what kind this is. Maybe like a I don't know. Can I translate these characters? Will that help me at all? Let's see. Oh, it does translate. It's a Corythosaurus. Cute. Anywho, yeah, checked off February, and then for my monthly spread for February, I just recorded some reflections on my monthly experiment. And then for the March spread, I wrote down my experiment that I'm going to be doing in March. And I also wrote down 2 things that I'm taking into March from February and 2 things that I'm leaving in February. Then I went through all of like the weekly spreads for March and filled in people's birthdays, holidays, like the first day of spring when Aries season starts, etc. I like to use the same Pochito stamp, the little teddy bear icon for people's birthdays to just like make them stick out and look cute. And then for the yearly checklist, I picked out a new color for March, this very bright spring like green mild liner. And I've had my first day where I didn't use my hobonichi, which was the last day of February yesterday. I don't know, I didn't open up my hobonichi at all. So that's the first day that I haven't colored in. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little video of me showing what I do at the start of each month to kind of like set up my systems for the month. Let me know if you have any monthly rituals like this. I like to have this like little opportunity to turn a new page physically and metaphorically each month, and yeah, I guess kind of like mark the passing of time. Otherwise things start to just blur together. Anyway, yeah, I hope you're doing well. Thanks for tuning in again. I should be putting up a reading vlog next for the book Thirst Trap. I'm wrapping up reading that, so yeah, you should see that soon. Have a good rest of your week. Okay, bye.